to your nan's grave. Don't be so freaked out. Mum, what's that? That's a butterfly with an afro. Right, what's his gravestone going to look like this? So you probably think it's priest and dead, funny tombstone, it can't get weirder than that. Well, have a look what this bloke did to his cat.
What do you do when your cat dies? Have a cry? No. You turn him into a helicopter.
He turned his cat into a helicopter. He's the worst parent ever. Dad, have you seen Tiddles? The poor birds. Imagine that lovely day up here. Fucking hell! They learn to fly! These cats aren't meant to fly. You just ask this little fella. Some crazy education stories in the news. Have a look at what this student did.
51-year-old Ellen Vick says her students put an extra boost in her morning coffee, and investigators believe it was much more than caffeine.
Damn right. Look what he slipped in her drink.
They found something called Glute Boost. According to the company's website, Glute Boost is designed to add a little more junk in your trunk.
He spiked his teacher's coffee with arse-enhancing pills. Everybody get down for this. It's the weirdest prank ever. I hate my teacher so much. I'm going to give her a really sexy arse. Bitch. It's ridiculous. Surely, if you're going to do anything to an arse, you do this. If you think bubble butting your teacher's arse is a prank gone wrong, check out what happened to this woman on BBC Radio Ulster.
Unfortunately, earlier in the programme, I was the victim of a prank text about Jimmy Savile, which I mistakenly read out.
And what was the horrendous message you read out?
An alternative view on the Jimmy Savile story, and this text which says, I wish everyone would stop criticising Jimmy Savile. He was a nice man. When I was 8, he fixed it for me to milk a cow blindfolded.
How can you read that out? It's the biggest story. Use your brain. Now, talking of idiocy, take a look at this bizarre story from the Ukraine. The Ukraine wants to ban cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants as it promotes homosexuality. What absolute bollocks! What are the kids going, oh look, a talking sponge who plays his nose like a flute. I wonder what it's like to suck his in. I must have missed the episode where SpongeBob did Poppers and Trombone Patrick.
Put it closer down to his feet.
What's coming out in the Ukraine? How scary would that be? Mum, Dad, I think I'm SquarePants. It's mad. The SpongeBob doesn't turn kids gay. Just makes them lose their
I'll stop calling her a good boy when she's a girl.
Either that or there's cocaine in that orange juice. Mind you, if you think the Ukrainian government is bad, have you heard what they're doing in schools in England?
Concerns have been raised over children.
Put it closer down to her feet.
After it revealed that schools across the country, including 8 in this region, are using CCTV cameras in toilets and changing rooms.
What? How creepy is that? Should we spend money on books? Nah. Let's watch him have a shit. How scary would that be? You're having a dump, but then suddenly, make sure you wipe properly. I'm watching you. It's a terrible idea. It's like some weird toilet version of Big Brother.
Put it on her foot level, a bit more down.
GCSEs. Meanwhile, in the boys, Darren and Russell are seeing how far they can piss up the wall.
Bit more down. You're going on.
Do you think that's mad? You should see what happens in toilets in the Ukraine. Oh, yeah! Oh, SpongeBob! In political news, it's been a bad week for Silvio Berlusconi.
The former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi has been sentenced to 4 years in jail after being convicted of tax evasion.
Bye-bye to Bunga Bunga Man.
Did you see the moment the Italian people heard about the news?
Silvio Berlusconi has been sentenced to 4 years in jail for tax fraud.
I doubt he cares. That orange pervert probably thinks prison will be like this. It won't. It'll be like this. Incredibly, despite the fact he's been found guilty, he's never going to go to jail. Have you seen the reason why?
Few people over 70 in Italy go to jail anymore. Instead, they're put under house arrest, thanks to a law brought by, yes, 76-year-old Mr. Berlusconi himself.
I also touched a law that means every man over 70 must be walking up by a blowjob.